Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout. Next up for the Red Sox, Jarvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, here we go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Now batting.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. On to first, and they get the double play. Red Sox striding into the box. Jarvis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Trey Mancini. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Popped him up. Clement is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mercado comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Starling Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox leave.
Hey, 1 pitch.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Jarvis, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike.
Get a good rip on it.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Oh, now he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Gant wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Taylor Rogers records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year.
They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox. Stepping in, Jarvis. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Another 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. Luplow is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him. Stepping up now, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians,
A windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Rounded to first. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. Into the box now, Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Big guy, what time? Here you go. Hey, let it rip here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the run is in to score from third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Trey Mancini.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the in now. Jarvis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Digging in, Nico Horner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nico Horner.
The 1-2. Grounder to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Naylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-2. Now, it's not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
4-2 the final score today. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Number 11, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the...
He's out. 3. You're out.
Now batting, Jarvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jarvis.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Leading off the inning, Jarvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. A line shot to third base. On to first, a double play. Digging in now for Kansas City, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Julio Pablo.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this over. Runner moves into scoring position at second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jarvis. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then now at the plate, Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. And their runners at the corners now.
Number 10.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. Kansas City took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball. Leading off the inning, Jarvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in now, Jorge Soler.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time and just. So striding forward now, Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone.
Here we go.
Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no. Striding in for Boston, Jarvis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hey, let's get up there, huh?
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So coming to the plate, Jarvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through. A base hit. Devers rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And here's Jose Peraza trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Dozier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Soler is there, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Bobby Witt Jr.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Bobby.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jarvis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Boston Red Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Matt Andriese wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Bubich allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball. So stepping in, Jarvis. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding in, Jarvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that. Stepping into the box, Jarvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Hey, your pitch right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2. So here's the Royals DH, David Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, David.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jarvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes. So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Perez.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quick. Digging in, Jarvis.
First baseman.
Sitting on something right here.
Jarvis.
First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. In his career, Jarvis is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Red Sox scored 10 runs on the way to victory.